The richest person in human history wasn't a tech billionaire. He was an African emperor. In 1324, Mansa Musa walked across the Sahara Desert carrying so much gold. He single-handedly crashed Egypt's economy for a decade. This is his complete story. Mali, 1312. When Mansa Musa took the throne, the Mali Empire controlled half of the world's gold supply. Think about that, half of all gold on earth. The empire stretched 2,000 miles across West Africa from the Atlantic Ocean to modern-day Niger. It wasn't just big, it was organized. Musa controlled 400 cities, each with governors reporting directly to him. Trade routes connected Mali to North Africa, the Middle East, and even China. Gold, salt, ivory, and slaves moved through these routes, making Mali the economic superpower of the medieval world. But Musa wasn't just a king sitting on piles of gold, he was a Muslim. And in 1324, he decided to fulfill one of Islam's 5 pillars, the Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca. Most pilgrims traveled light, a few supplies, maybe a camel. Musa, he brought an empire with him. The caravan assembled in Niamey, Mali's capital. 60,000 people. That's not a pilgrimage. That's a mobile city. 12,000 slaves, each carrying 4 pounds of gold bars. 80 camels, each carrying 300 pounds of gold. Do the maths. That's over 100,000 pounds of gold moving across the Sahara Desert. But why bring so much? Musa had a plan. This wasn't just about religion. This was a statement to the world. Mali is here, and we are richer than you can imagine. The journey was 4,000 miles through some of the harshest terrain on earth. They crossed the Sahara. Temperatures hit 120 degrees during the day, below freezing at night. People died, camels collapsed, but Musa kept moving. He stopped in every major city, Cairo, Alexandria, Mecca, and everywhere he went, he gave away gold, not a little gold, absurd amounts of gold. In Cairo alone, he gave away so much gold that the city's economy collapsed. Here's what happened. Cairo, 1324, one of the richest cities in the world. Mansa Musa arrives with his golden caravan. The Sultan of Egypt greets him, expecting the usual diplomatic gifts. Musa gives him 50,000 gold dinars, just as a greeting gift. Then he starts walking through the markets, merchants selling spices, textiles, pottery. Musa buys everything and pays in gold, not carefully weighed gold, just handfuls of gold, dust, and nuggets. Every beggar on the street, gold. Every mosque, gold donations. Every person who helped him, gold. The scholars he met, gold stipends. For 3 months, Musa just gave away gold. And Cairo's economy couldn't handle it. Supply and demand is simple. When something becomes common, its value drops. Gold flooded Cairo. So much gold that it became worthless. Prices skyrocketed. Inflation hit 20%. It took Cairo 10 years to recover. One man, 3 months, crashed an entire economy. But Musa wasn't done. Musa finally reached Mecca, completed his Hajj. He prayed. He distributed more gold. He met scholars and architects. And that's when he realized something. Mali had gold, but Mali didn't have knowledge infrastructure. Musa met Arab architects, scholars, engineers. He hired them on the spot, offered them fortunes to come back to Mali with him. On the return journey, Musa brought scholars, architects, and books. He was going to transform Mali, and he did. Musa returned to Mali in 1325 and immediately started building Timbuktu, a small trading post. Musa turned it into the intellectual capital of Africa. He built the Jingereba Mosque, still standing today. He built the University of Sankore, one of the first universities in the world. 25,000 students studying mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and law. Scholars from across the Islamic world traveled to Timbuktu. Mali became known not just for gold, but for knowledge. Musa commissioned 500,000 manuscripts on everything from science to poetry. Many still exist today in museums and private collections. He established trade schools, libraries, hospitals. Mali wasn't just rich, it was advanced. Mansa Musa died in 1337. His empire eventually declined. Internal conflicts, invasions, but his legacy, he proved that African empires weren't primitive. They were sophisticated, wealthy, and intellectually advanced. His pilgrimage put Mali on every world map. His investments in education shaped West African scholarship for centuries, and his wealth, adjusted for inflation, Mansa Musa was worth $400 billion, richer than Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates combined. One man from West Africa, the richest person in human history. And most people never learned his name in school. That's the story they didn't tell you. If you want more hidden African history, subscribe. There's so much more to uncover.